Babe, we're gonna split this check.
Let's talk about it.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cyd&Ike on the mic. And we are also on Instagram, so please check out the Instagram below.
Yes, and please be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and share this new episode.
Just coming to y'all right now. Welcome back to another episode of Cyd&Ike on the mic.
I'm Cyd.
And I'm Ike.
And on Cyd&Ike on the mic, we discuss the joys and challenges as first-generation newlywed couple.
And you already know what it is. First generation, that means us. That means you guys. If you guys are the first in your family to, make it to America, be born here, go to college here, first to get married here, all that, we're going through it. Y'all going through it too, so y'all know what it is. And we are actually getting ready to jet set. We are going to a different country. We've been traveling like crazy. I never knew this would be my life before I met her. I wasn't really much of a traveler, but she's got me into this whole traveling thing. So
yeah, I don't think you left the country before we were in a relationship.
I was not born in this country, as y'all know. Born in Lagos, Nigeria. Then I lived in England, and then I came to the U.S. and I hadn't left until I met her. So it's crazy. So it's crazy how that happened.
I'm taking him on a journey across the world.
She said 40 countries before she hits 40.
Before 40.
Listen.
I just turned 30. Well, I'm about to turn 31. So literally we have like 9 years to knock out
all of these countries.
And I've hit
you hit 15, I
think.
Like
15-ish,
15 to
20,
18,
something
there,
in between there.
So
we can definitely do it.
Who's we?
Him and I will be jet setting, coming to a country near you. Watch out for Cyd&Ike on the mic.
Big facts. I mean, it's cool though. I'm not actually complaining. I've seen a lot of things I like. It's just interesting seeing different ways of living, different natural beauties that you really can't see if you just stay put. You know, I'm not really tripping about it, but one thing that is important about traveling is you gotta have the money to do it, and that's what we're here to talk about today. Finances.
Merging finances. So before we get into that any further, we're definitely going to toast it up.
This one we need it for.
So we are still drinking Moscow Mules. All season. Hopefully y'all have started to mix it up. Get your vodka or tequila.
However y'all want to do
ginger beer, lime.
Salt if you want it.
I mean you can dress the rim. That's a little OD, but.
That's OD?
But cheers.
We cheering to 40 on the 40?
40 countries in 40 years.
Yeah.
Wait, that sounds crazy, but yeah.
I'm saying
40 and 40.
All right, we'll see.
Cheers to that, guys.
You may do it. I don't know if I'll do it. That's a lot, because when you hit 40, I still got like 15 to go. So, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you can support me through the journey.
I can see. Y'all see that? I can support her. I'll support her by sending her off to different countries. I'll just be chilling. All right, so speaking of support, speaking of countries, speaking of traveling, speaking of all that comes down to money. Y'all know what it is. This is one of the number one reasons people break up. Bread, cheese. Y'all know what it is.
Paper.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay. All right. I was waiting for you to finish. All right. No, but for real though, y'all know what it is. It's money. Money is important. It's always been important. Nothing is inherently evil about money. Nothing is inherently good about it. But we need it to survive and to make it. So how do we merge the finances of two people when you get married? I'm telling y'all, it's not easy. Y'all already know. I'm not telling you anything y'all don't already know, because most people don't even do it. I have friends, I'm talking to them, they don't even do it. So for us, we have like positives and negatives.
Right.
I'll go first, if that's cool with you.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm gonna start positive. You know how I do. So I think the number one positive thing about it is that she is like me. Like, for real, I'm not even playing. Like, I know that's a big thing for guys. Guys think to themselves, oh my gosh, like, if I get married, this girl's gonna be always like, she's gonna be saying we gotta do this and we gotta do that. And yeah, there are some things that we do differently, but like, she's frugal as well, and I try to say frugal because I think of like long-term goals, and with Cyd, it's just like, hey, like, you know, I may spurs a little bit here and there, and she'll keep me in check. So she's not over here being high maintenance, trying to like drain the bank account, but rather she's like, no, there's a better way to do things. There's a frugal way to do things and still get nice quality for what we want. So it's crazy because like I thought it would be impossible for me to find someone who has that mindset, but she has a mindset, and we still enjoy our money. We still enjoy traveling. We still enjoy buying gifts for each other. Mm. It's just like I met someone who's right at my level in that mindset. So that's what I love about it.
Okay, that was so cute. Money,
you know,
money brings us closer.
Money just warms my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Money turns him on.
yeah, you know.
But
Bands make everybody.
Hey. Just to chime into what he said about being frugal or whatever, I think because we're able to do that in some seasons of our life, we have expendable income. Like, once you bring two like dope incomes together, and when I say dope, like we were okay by ourselves and having that expendable income by ourselves, but now when you bring two incomes together,
can I tell the people something real quick?
Yeah.
Or
no, go ahead.
no, because I'm just gonna hop on what you say. She's so right. Like, two was better than one.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna. This ain't no humble brag or anything, but real talk, when we met, compared to now, it's like we've just gone up and up and up and up and up.
Right.
And we haven't like increased our spending crazy, so she's right. It's just more expendable. So anyway, go ahead. I didn't mean to hop in on you.
No, you're good. And like we keep each other in check.
We really do.
So like as we make more, of course you're gonna spend a little bit more, but making sure you're not spending more than you're earning is extremely important to having that expendable income. So when there's a trip or when there's like an event or whatever, we can do whatever. We can ball out. It's not an issue. So that's definitely a positive. And meeting someone that's like-minded when merging finances.
Hey, I feel good about that.
See, so, money turns him on. Look at him.
I'm telling you, man. It's not really like that though. But for real, it does make me feel good to know. It makes me feel good to know that I do have someone who's like that. But it's not all good. There's some negatives, and there's always gonna be negatives when you merge anything. Yeah. We're two human beings. We're not the exact same person, even if we were to solve some problems. So, what's my big negative with the whole money merging thing? I would say the biggest thing is that I have to be considerate. Now, it's not a negative per se, but it's something that I have to learn, and I'm still learning. I kind of have this mindset of I've earned this, you know. I've sacrificed X, Y, and Z so I can do, you know, ABC, right? But even if I've sacrificed X, Y, and Z, and we've sacrificed together, I still have to talk to her about what I'm trying to do.
Right.
For instance, like I'm the kind of person who I'm not going to spend a lot of money here and there, or most people do. But over time, I may spend a lot of money on a computer, or on speakers, or I may spend a lot of money on like
cars. Like wanting to buy new cars.
Listen, it's kind of weird because we're at a stage in our life where if we both wanted to buy a new car today, we could. But it's like,
why?
It's like, why? And things like that, like, I really, really want to do those kind of things, but she's keeping me in check. She's like, no, we had a plan. And so it's not a bad thing, but it's like, I'm a little bit in check, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like in check, like, oh, I can't do what I want to do. It's in check, like, I can't do the dumb things that I'll regret doing. So what's your negative, since I gave my not so negative, but negative?
Yeah, so negative emerging finances. I don't really have a real negative, but initially when we started talking about getting married and like what life looked like for us to take that step, we decided to get a savings together. That, to me, that wasn't like a really big deal because I was like, whatevs, like I can definitely open an account with you and throw some coins in there.
Huge deal for me.
But for him, I think it was harder for him than saying like I will or I do down the aisle.
Absolutely.
Like, he felt like we were already married as soon as we opened that bank account, and he dropped his first like deposit.
Of course. Listen, like that was harder than combining every other aspect about it. No, I'm serious, because there's people who aren't. Y'all don't know, or y'all do know. There's people who are married who don't even combine their earnings, their bank accounts. So when I prayed. I said, God,
don't let this woman run away with my coins.
I'm for real.
That was his thing. Like, he had a friend that went through that kind of situation.
A friend who we actually went to his wedding when he got remarried. But anyway,
yeah, basically his then at the time then wife, when they broke up, she took all the little coins out of all their bank accounts and pieced out. So in his mind, he's like, what if we don't work out? And then she's gonna take all my little monies and disappear. And
I know that sounds petty, but I was legit counting the amount that I put in versus how much she put in. Just in case, but no.
It's just like, to me, it wasn't that serious because I felt like I was okay before the savings and I'll be okay without it. But
she really isn't money obsessed at all. Like she's saying the truth. She like, if everything were to change, she'd be like, it's okay, I'll find a way.
Yeah.
For me to be like, dang, what happened?
Yeah, it'll stick. But I think
absolutely.
he keeps me super grounded because like I'm not the type of person to like save or like plan for money, because I feel like we're only here on earth for a certain amount of time. Let's ball out while we can, and whatever about a rainy day, we'll figure it out when that happens. But he helps me realize that, hey, like, you don't have to scrounge or whatever if you save and plan accordingly. So now, like, with us having like-minded ways, like, that's no longer a worry. So it's not really a negative, but just different ways of looking at things.
Even tacking on to what she just said, like, it's true though. She brings that part out of me as well, because I would just live a super frugal we life, but she's like, no, we got to spend a little money on some of these things. I mean, yeah, I do spend money on like technology stuff, but also like, hey, travel. Hey, like, we can go out and have brunch and get bottomless mimosas and get like
the simple things in life.
Okay, but we really had a good time with our friends, and honestly, it's okay. Like, we can. The thing is that we don't live outside of our means. We can afford it. It's just that I just hate spending money when I feel like I don't have to. So she brings that out in me, and guess what? Guess what happens? I end up enjoying it. So it's crazy. It's like, so, you know, it all works out together, I feel.
It definitely does. And as y'all know, like, my love language is matching outfits.
Okay,
so
talk to him.
We
talk to him.
Spend a little bit more so we can look alike. You know what I mean? So today we're wearing this like little black and white ensemble. Hope y'all are feeling it.
Here's the problem. I'll find something I like. She finds something that she likes. But it's hard to find, okay, what is the female equivalent to what I like? What's the male equivalent to what she likes? So if y'all see anything on any sites that has male, female, they match, let us know.
Send them our way.
Send them our way. I'm dead serious. Put in the comments, you know, hit us up on Instagram, all that, and let us know. And guess what? We'll probably wear it next time y'all see us, because this is her love language. And it's starting to grow on me a little bit, you know.
A little bit. Literally, the checkered matching outfit we wore last episode, he's the one who picked that out. So, growing on him,
I said,
he's a little
bit.
A little lot high key.
It's getting there. Low key is high key. But yeah, that's all we really got for y'all. Anything else?
That's all we have.